Hi guys, this is a tutorial on dimensioning. On the screen you will see a triangle and a circle, the basics. So the first thing we would do is make sure we have a layer created. If I go to home, you can see I already have a layer created called dimension. If anyone doesn't understand how to create layers, let me know. So I'm on the dimension layer, you can see it's green. Second thing I'm going to do now is go to annotate, and here you will see all the information on dimensioning. So I'm going to click on dimension, and the first dimension I'm going to put in is my horizontal one here. Make sure your O-snap is on so you can click each corner of your dimension. Now when I click on that, you can see straight away I can't see my dimension, but if I zoom in, you can see the arrowhead and the lines. Move it over, you can see it's 100 mil and it has got 4 decimal places. Now we don't want that, so the first thing is I want to increase my dimension scale. So I'm going to type in dim scale, DIMSCALE, dim scale. You can see in my command menu, hit return. You can see it's at default of 1. Now I'm just going to guess here and put in 10. Okay, hit return. Now my dim scale is 10, but my dimension hasn't changed, so I'm going to, this arrow with this here says update. Click on that, hit the dimension, hit return. Now it's updated to the dimension scale of 10. Now it's still a wee bit small. I'm just going to type in dim scale again, and type in 12. Okay, repeat the process. Go to update, dimension update, hit the line, hit return. Now you can see it's 100. Now the second thing is I don't need 4 decimal places for this. I need 0. So I'm just going to go into this little arrow here, and I'm going to the standard that's called style override, and I'm going to modify it. And basically I'm going to go into primary units. Here you see it has 4 decimal places. I'm going to make that 0. OK it and close. The other problem I have, I like my dimensions above the dimension line, not between them. So I'm going to go back in there again. I'm going to modify, and it's going into fit, or it's going to text, and it's centered. I want it above the center line. It also stays centered, it goes from left to right. Okay, OK it. Let's see if that stays right, and close. Let's update it, the dimension, hit return. There we go. There's where I want it. Now if it was a very precise drawing, you could have 2 decimal places. We just go in and modify the primary units. Now I'm going to go, I need a vertical dimension. The other way of doing this, of course, if you're good at maths, using Pythagoras theorem, but this is where I always use AutoCAD for triangles and stuff. So let's go with linear dimension again. Click on the 2 corners. Now if you're too far away, zoom in. Make sure you get that corner. Move it out. There we go. Okay. Now again, my dimension is not above. My vertical dimension is not above. And we look at that later. The next one is this one here. Now you can see I hover over it. It's showing it to me. I normally do is go here. I'm looking for a line dimension. That will take a dimension perpendicular to the line. So I'm going to click on this corner to that corner, and it'll tell me the length of that line. Okay. The next one, then go click here, this arrow again, and let's take the radius of this circle. So we go click on the circle, and it's giving you the radius. You can move it in and out depending on where you want to put it. I like to keep it on the outside, like that there. And it also give you diameter of that circle. If you want diameter, click on it, click on the circle, and it'll give you diameter 43. Here shows radius and diameter. You can move that to the outside if you want to. And the other one there then is you can go angle. Now we've got 3 different angles here, so we can go in here, click on this angle, click on this angle, move it out. It shows 27 degrees. This one here obviously is 90, so we'll do it again. Click on this angle, click on this angle, it's 90. And do it again for this one up here. It should give me 63. So 63, 27 and 90 gives you 180 degrees, which is any triangle. Okay, so it's quite accurate. It's extremely accurate. They are the basic dimensions. Dim scale is what you type in, and give it a go and see how you go and get on. Thanks.